Regular viewers of ACMi News will be familiar with the fact that we have a rodenticide problem in our society. Arlington is actually at the forefront of the effort to ban second-generation anticoagulant rodenticides, or SGARs. These highly toxic rat poisons can be fatal to area wildlife, as we have sadly documented in recent years. We wanted to get an update on the situation, so we reached out to a local activist who spearheads an organization called Save Arlington Wildlife.
Shown here is a bait box containing rat poison that was found broken open last month on Whole Foods property. At another Whole Foods location, a Cooper's hawk was found dead, bleeding from its nose and mouth, a clear sign that it had been poisoned. Meanwhile, Laura Kiesel's organization, Save Massachusetts Wildlife, has been collecting and testing dead raptors exposed to the poison, several of which are from Arlington. Despite some setbacks, Arlington has been a trailblazer in the fight to end the use of SGARs. Thanks to the efforts of local wildlife advocates such as Kiesel, there are several major legislative developments to watch out for this year in the battle against SGARs.
There is now a state proposed legislation to ban anticoagulants, both the first and the second generation. And I really do think that Arlington helped change the discourse.
Here in Arlington, Kiesel is also involved in the resubmission of what's known as a home rule petition to ban the use of SGARs on private property.
We cannot ban on private property without special permission from the state. And to do that, we actually have to submit what's called a home rule petition. And it has to go through the state legislature like any other bill. Even though it only is about Arlington and banning in private property on our borders, it still has to be voted through by the whole legislature to become law and allow us to do that. Arlington was the first municipality back in 2022 to pass in their town meeting a home rule petition resolution that they wanted to ban these poisons on private property. State law dictates, though, after 2 legislative sessions, if it does not pass, it expires. And then, if we want it to be resubmitted or refiled in the state house, we have to, again, have another vote in town meeting. So this town meeting, it will be coming up for a vote. Arlington has been a trailblazer on this issue since we submitted our home rule petition in 2022. 8 other municipalities have also submitted home rule petitions asking for the same thing.
Finally, Kiesel's local organization, Save Arlington Wildlife, filed a legal petition to the state pesticide board last year. That petition called for 2 things.
We wanted them to evaluate the safety of these chemicals, which we were asserting we think do an undue burden on our environment, and then to suspend registration, so not allow these chemicals to be applied while they were doing that evaluation. After many months, just right before the Christmas holidays, they actually decided they finally voted in favor of conducting a third-party evaluation. However, they have not followed through with the second half of our ask, which was that these poisons be suspended in use while they're conducting that evaluation. So we have tried to continue to exert some pressure to say, we would like you to stop allowing these chemicals while that evaluation is being conducted. But so far, they have not responded to our requests.
Kiesel urges Arlington residents to contact their select board and Congress members to press them to support upcoming anti-SGAR legislation efforts.
I do also want to offer a lot of thanks because a lot of Arlington-specific organizations have stepped up and submitted letters of support to the pesticide board, including Friends of Menotomy Rocks Park and Friends of Spy Pond Park, and many other organizations, both state and national, did as well. And if you are active in an organization and want to submit a letter of support to the pesticide board, I feel like that those can always help leverage the importance of this issue and make it more likely that hopefully they will suspend these chemicals. Just please contact me at savemawildlife@gmail.com.